Hello again, it's me, Monster Forge, and yesterday I found this. It is the Bandai entry grade Ultraman Rising model kit. It was only $9.99 at Ross, and it is the entry grade is like their models kits are a little bit easier for people that haven't built a whole lot of models yet to build. And it says here, build Ultraman and Emi. I haven't seen Ultraman Rising yet. I want to, I just haven't had a chance to. It looked kind of cute. I know cute's not really a word that's usually associated with Ultraman, but whatever. It looked like a pretty interesting movie, and I eventually will see it because I tend to see all things Ultraman. But anyway, you build Ultraman and Emi is like the little kaiju baby that's in it. But yeah, this is Ultraman is a legendary defender of Japan, a giant superhero that protects its shores from restless kaiju who wander into the city. Height 41 meters, weight 35,000 tons. It's a big boy. Let's see. It's got some little things here. I cannot read that. But let's see. It says that, yeah, this is the entry grade from the Bandai hobby site. Got the website there. Oh, for customers in Japan only. Darn it. But yeah, you got doesn't require tools, doesn't require glue. It has colored plastic and 30 parts to build it. And this shows you the runners for it and to build it. And you get the little Emi figure, mini figure of Emi, I'm not even sure. What does this say? The completed product in the image has not been painted and was assembled as is. And color scheme has been recreated with parts and some stickers. What does this say? The head and hands can move to recreate the pose where Emi is being held. The completed product in the image has been painted. What? Yeah. So I might eventually paint this guy. I don't know, according to what he looks like. But anyway, I just wanted to open it up, and I will. Where I put my. Oh, here it is. Is this slide off, or are they connected? I think they're connected. I will open this up, and we'll take a look at what actually comes in it, and then I will stop this, and I will build it, and we'll take a look at what the final product looks like built, not painted, because I'll do that later if I'm going to. I've always been a fan of Ultraman ever since I was a little tiny kid. Okay, there's the silver spoon. Oh, there he is. There's the iconic head of Ultraman. Looks good. I like the design of this Ultraman. He's real long and lanky and very, very stylized. Kind of like an animated version of the Shin Ultraman. Oh, okay. So here's the red pieces, and looks like some stickers. Didn't say on there that it came with stickers, but it does say that the one on the package, the image on the package, had been assembled and was using the stickers with it. And there's the little Emi or whatever it is. I haven't had a chance to look. Well, like I said, I haven't seen it. So, and we have some the instructions for it. The assembly guide shows you how to pose him. So it looks like he has a little bit of posability as far as like turning the arms, turning the hands, and it looks like the head maybe comes down some. Because I think you can pose him where he's just like facing forward. Yeah, you can pose him where he's facing forward like he's about to fight. And then you can pose him where he's, holding the little baby. But anyway, That's very cool. Yeah, so I'll stop and I'll put this together, and we'll take a look at it then. And here we are with the finished product. I just wanted to have some other Ultraman stuff back there so you can see. This is the old Ultra Hero series. They're like soft vinyl figures. And this is the Mego Ultraman. And this is the SH Figure Arts Ultraman from Ultraman Rising, which is this one, you know, of the model I just made. But anyway, just wanted to show some other Ultraman stuff because I love Ultraman. And this is the final product of the model kit. And it was a really nice model kit to put together. Very simple. The only thing that was kind of frustrating about it was the stickers. You get a sheet of a few stickers on a metallic background, but the stickers themselves aren't metallic, which is really weird. But the good thing is they fit pretty well. They're well done, and like the stickers that are on him are like the backs of his little ear things are stickers. The little line that goes up here over his shoulder is a sticker. The little pointy parts on the back of his hand are stickers. And I tried to get them to fit into the lines as much as they would, but they just aren't quite there. If I do ever get the gumption to do it and paint the figure, I'll paint those instead. I'll just take the stickers off and paint them. And this was the hardest one to get it to wrap right, was the ones around the legs. Those are stickers right there. And you can see there's like a little overlap on the sticker there. And see, it's the model kit's weird because it's almost like unnecessary parts are, and I know it's just because of color separation in places like the silver parts on the inside of the arm right there. That's understandable, but in this leg that's all silver, it's got like a little, like the calf there is a separate piece that really, I don't know why it had to be. Maybe it was because of the way it's run in the model. I don't know. I don't know enough about molding and stuff like that to know. But, you know, all said and done, it was a nice kit. You can pose him, like his arms move out, and that kind of breaks up the sculpt line, and they do have a tendency to pop out if you move them about too much. But if you just match up the lines, you know, with the sticker there, and you can have his hands posed kind of like this, and you tilt the head up, and he has like a ready stance, like he's ready to fight. Shwatch! But yeah, he's made like that, which I'll probably display him like this because I don't know that much about this little dude yet. Like I said, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know if that's an appealing character or whatever, and it's really like a good part of the story. Then I would display him holding the thing. But to me, it's just as good to have the little critter, you know, posed like he's by him there. Not really so much that he's holding him. I guess there's a scene in the movie where he's holding the little critter. But yeah, it's a really nice model kit. It looks really nice. It has those proportions like the movie model, which I already had the Figure Arts, and I really like the Figure Arts figure. It's a nice posable version of it. So, you know, it's nice to have the statue that is basically the same thing. It's just a little bit bigger scale-wise. But it's nice to have it. I like the body language here on the model kit. It's a nice model kit. Like I said, there's not too much to it because it's the entry grade. Entry grades are usually, unless it's the Gundam entry grade, the entry grade kits are usually statues for most licensed character stuff. The Gundam entry grade, all I know of is there's like one, maybe there's more now, but I've got the main Gundam, the RX regular Gundam, and it's a nice kit. It was really nice put together, and it's some ways it's better than some of the other kits of the main, you know, Grandpa Gundam. But one neat thing about this is it's got a little stand, and it really, that one little bit of stand there, it really keeps him nice and stable. If you take him off of it, which I don't even know if I can, it's kind of snapped in there pretty good. Now I'm not going to try to take it off, but I tried to stand it without the stand, and he just falls right over. Because one of the things about this guy, and you can really see it from the, see, even with the stand, he'll fall over. He's so spindly that the SH Figure Arts one, you got to really get this thing balanced right, or he'll just topple right over. And his knees aren't the strongest, and his hips aren't the strongest either. Things I can fix, but usually I have him posed kind of leaning against something so he doesn't fall over. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I would recommend, if you're putting together any model kit, but you know, especially ones that you want to really look good, investing in a pair of nippers. I got these at, well, actually I got these off of AliExpress, and they've been really good. They're not as flush as some of the really nice ones. I want to get a pair of God Hand nippers, which they are, instead of having two blades on it, which they the two blades kind of come together and pinch the plastic. The God Hand nippers is one side of it's flat, and there's a razor side on the other, and it just slices right through the plastic, and it's really nice. But this is a fine one too. I mean, for what I paid for it, I think I got this thing for like $2 off of AliExpress, and it's served me well. And you use this to, like, for example, you know, when you have a sprue and you're taking the parts off, you know, you would take it, and a lot of people cut them off before, but I usually I'm really slow and methodical, and I kind of cut it off of the piece there. But these things really will just go right through plastic and leave a nice leave a nice edge. Usually I didn't really there because it's too thick. But one thing you can use after you cut the sprue is use an X-Acto, and you can just, you run it along the edge, and it'll, any shavings or whatever will just come right off. You can smooth it really well with a X-Acto knife like that, and you see just that little bit, and it's already shaving a little bit off of there. And that's what I use to kind of clean up the sprue marks on the model kit. But anyway, this is the Bandai entry grade Ultraman Rising model kit. Yeah, I would recommend it. $10 wasn't bad. It's nice to have the figure, and it was fun to put it together. He could use some paint. But anyway, they're at Ross right now, if you can find them at your Ross, for $9.99. So good luck hunting, and until next time, Monster Forge out.